All right, good evening, fam. This is Jax the Cat, Divine Feline Oracle, your Indigo Gypsy. This is Indigo Gypsy Spiritual. We are doing a middle of the night read. This reading is going to be for all of my, all the fam that they can't sleep tonight. So one of the cards we have out is You Can't Sleep Lately. Just FYI. I have Your Environment, Day of the Dead, Intentional Mistake Gone Wrong, and You Can't Sleep Lately. Okay? Someone was inadvertently or unknowingly to themselves trying to do didn't go the way it was intended to go. That's important to know at this time. Day of the Dead is giving me a lot of ancestors. Somebody's got a lot of ancestors around them. And your environment has everything to do with it. So you may have ancestors stepping up, in, out, or back because of your environment at this time. I feel for most of you it's that they're coming in, coming out, stepping up. Because somewhere you are or some way you're living at this time lets them know they're needed. Okay? All right. I'm going to go ahead and do the spiel at this time. I apologize. Hope you don't mind. We'll get it done as fast as we can, all right? You may not like what you hear on this channel, but you will hear the truth according to me in spirit. If you do not like the way I read, my energy, what I have to say, and or even the sound of my voice or my collective, please excuse yourself from my channel at this time. Please do not expose us to your energy if you do not care for us. It does not work out well for anyone, and I do, in fact, return to sender any and all negative energies and entities sent to hinder, harm, or destroy me and my collective. I return to sender. All day, every day, all the goddamn time. I return to sender indiscriminately. All day, every day, nonetheless, because I will not tolerate negative energy being sent toward me that ain't coming from aspects of myself. Got it? Good. All right. Please note that I could be reading to you, for you, about you. Someone close to you, someone close to someone close to you. I could also be reading about someone passed over, as I am a medium, and I could also be reading, of course, about your opposition, as I am, like I said, a medium. And I pick up on everything in your life, guys. I know, it's interesting because for readers, honestly, there are some things, people, places, what have you, that we can pick up on, and there are some we can't. I've had a lot of people just recently pointing out what I didn't notice. And all I can say about that is what I pick up on is what I'm told to pick up on. What I don't pick up on is about something else in your life, and it apparently has nothing to do with me and the guidance I'm asked to give you. You come to me for guidance. I'm coming to you to give you guidance. If I don't pick up on it, it has nothing to do with me. It's about something else. So please don't just look at me when there are spiritual messages in your life. I appreciate, first of all, I want to say thank you, and I appreciate that you all consider me that important in your lives, and thank you. That's awesome. But also, understand I don't have everything to do with everything in your life, right? I mean, some things are just for you in spirit. I'm just going to leave that there. All right. Please know that you may find yourselves in readings in places that you do not like, okay? You can find out that you're the bad guy when you thought you were the good guy. You can find out that you have more in common with your opposition than you thought you did. You can find out there are things that you need to change, things that you need to look at, things that make you feel paranoid, negative, ashamed, guilty. Many different negative feelings can come along with the tarot reading, and I do apologize for that. I am not here to make you feel anything negative. I'm here to help you heal and grow. I love you with all my heart. If I make you feel any of those feelings, please excuse yourself from my channel at this time and or any time during the reading that you feel that way about me. I do not want you to feel negatively in any way, shape, or form. I'm here to help you. Okay, my love? if you feel that way. Take time away and figure out why. Come back if you feel the need to. Come back if you feel compelled to. What I would suggest is, for me, any reader or any reading that makes you feel any type of way, leave it when it feels uncomfortable, but go back to it when you're ready so that you can confront those demons and address those situations that will help you grow in your life. All right, love? All right, good. What else do I have? Is there anything else I want to say? I know there's more to my spiel, but I feel like they're telling me to stop it right there. That's interesting. Okay, so somebody's battling with a lot of inner demons, and that's understandable, right? A high school bully is significant, or something about bullying is significant. They said Lady, Frida, somebody's name could be Fred, Frederick, Francesca. It just got quiet. Somebody's name is Francesca. Frankie, Franklin, something to that effect, right? It got real fucking quiet. That's weird, y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me change this real fast. My loves. That was interesting. You know what I think I'll do is a little music so that I would like to get us copacetic here. There's something very oh my god, I wish I could show y'all how my candle's burning right now, but I know if I move the camera and put it over there, it's just gonna look weird. So right now my candle is doing a weird thing where the incense, I have an incense burner, right? It's sitting in front of my candle. Where it's coming up over, it's blowing like in a weird, it's doing weird things directionally speaking, which is interesting because I do have a vent here on the left side of the room right above me, right? And it's not a big room. It's a not that it's, a tiny room or anything. It's just not a big one. And my thing is, I don't feel like it's the vent affecting it. It's the way this incense is and the candle are communicating right now, is what I want to say. It's how they're communicating with each other. So they're giving me pay attention. Somebody needs to pay attention to their protection. Attention to your protection. Because something's face down, they said. I don't know what that means. All right, that's for somebody, y'all. Okay, my loves? Let me grab all these here and let's get to it. So yeah, I heard Francesca again. Is somebody's name Francesca? Child? Keep hearing that name. I don't know if it means anything or not. But that's what I heard. My precious angel face is exhausted and I am keeping her up. I sincerely apologize. I'm going to, what do you need, baby girl? Oh yeah, they're in there. If they're not in there, they're in the big bag. But I think they're in that. Eye drops are significant. Somebody needs to clean their eyes. I feel like somebody feels like what they're seeing isn't the truth, but it is. If that makes sense, y'all. I'm sorry for saying that because I feel like it hurts someone's feelings. Okay. Let's move on. Do you know I tried to do my spiel a second ago and it didn't come out exactly right? Yeah, something fell short, and I think that's a collective right now. Collective, something's falling short, whether if it's in your life or or in the lives of someone who deals with you on a regular basis. All right. All right. Anyway, y'all, shit. So earlier, my daughter asked me about this song. It was yesterday, granted, but it was in the evening. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Yeah. And they may not let me play it in this video, which means I may, in fact, have to. You okay, sweet pea? Means I may, in fact, have to, hold on, y'all. It means I may, in fact, have to, do this as a non-monetized video, but you know me, y'all. I don't give a shit about what is or isn't monetized. Do I want to make money? Sure, everybody does. It would be nice, right? But I also, more than anything, just love and care about you guys and the message, and that's all that really matters to me at the end of the day. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. So let's get started, y'all. Shit. I have your environment and intentional mistake, Day of the Dead, and you can't sleep lately. Somebody's name is Loeb, or I heard Lori or Lowry. Somebody's name is Tim or Timothy as well. Somebody's name is Alan. Somebody has protection over their eyes. What does that mean? I feel like a stand-in is here. Okay. I feel like somebody was gifted. Somebody was gifted the ability to float away when things get hard. Somebody's being allowed to not. Religion killed them. Look at this shit. Somebody's being allowed to not have to reconcile with demons coming from, I don't know how you would say that. Demons coming from what you believe in. Demons coming from your religion, spirituality. Demons coming from a belief system. Demons coming from others that impose this on you, maybe. I'm not sure if that makes sense, y'all. Okay, so this is a cryptic reading. I apologize. And I didn't want it to be that cryptic, but it's kind of coming out like that. My bad. Somebody here wears a lot of jewelry. Somebody likes bling. I like it. That does not mean your bling has to be full of silver and gold. I feel like for somebody here, your bling is more made up of crystals and shells. There's something about seashells. All right. Somebody says warning. Just think about a hexagon or an octagon or some type of they said that this is a multi-dimensional being. So there's something about the way you see or look at things at this time in your life specifically, because this is what they want for you or from you. From you, I heard. Your point of view to be skewed toward the gods. Okay. You're a Lone Ranger. Look what's in my hand, y'all. You're a Lone Ranger. This is not something offered or given or asked of everyone. This is something offered, given, and asked of you, very specifically. Okay? Okay, good. But they said it's success finally. Look at this. This one says, finally, y'all, is my camera all pendeja? Oh, no, I don't care. All right. Finally, success, y'all. Finally, success. I think you need to let something in, collective. There's something here about the fact that you can't sleep or rest. but it has a lot to do with a stand-in and your ancestors. Something you're taking from the past and something you're taking from the dead. It's something they're giving to you. It's not like it's your choice, okay? I have ignorance is not bliss, it is a horror. Yeah, it's a horror show, I heard. Broke into your mailbox and religion killed them. There's something here about how there's repercussions here. And look at that. I said there's repercussions, and then the commercial got loud. Okay, that's fun. Let me fix this, y'all, real quick. So I do feel like a lot of you are contending with nature spirits, of course. Okay, that's fine. Understood. Yeah. What I would say though, some of these nature spirits are not for you. I feel like some of them are being sent to someone here, and you may feel that. Now, how do you know that? Okay. I'm not a professional in your life or on your life story, obviously, so I can only say so much. But what I would say is, if you feel like you're being imposed upon, you probably are. Where it comes from doesn't even matter. Forget who's sending it. Sometimes it matters, sure, and I promise you, your spirit guides will let you know, hey, you need to figure out who it is, because they'll drive you crazy with it if it really matters. If it doesn't, and it's kind of, I mean, look, anything attacking us is not abstract, but in a sense, if it's something that is just kind of obscure, they're going to tell you to look at one specific thing and that's it, or nothing even, and just make you aware that it's happening and tell you to cleanse it out. Just do the cleanse, okay? Your environment, which was the first card out for you this evening, collective, in this reading. All right? I have somebody here who's trying to hold it together. They're trying to hold it together. It's not you, babe. I mean, you may feel the same way, but you're mirroring your adversary at this time. The black and the white are significant. There's something about a silver tie or a silver band or a silver... You've been wrapped unto your adversary with a silver lining. The silver lining. I know this much is true. Okay. Look at that. I'm so unlucky. And here's the card that came out after. My daughter draws some of these for me. Isn't she lovely? So listen. I'm so unlucky. And look how this person looks. Look, y'all. Shit. They don't look that bothered or put out. They look kind of... I almost feel like this person is like, I feel so, I'm so unlucky, but they're giggling about it. They don't care, man. This person is unaffected by whatever someone's trying to affect them with. And I feel like that's a good thing. This could be you, collective. Somebody has a white guitar or a white horse, or somebody here is coming in on, I heard wild horses couldn't drag me away. Okay, good. A white guitar. White lines, they said. White lines blow away. What is happening, y'all? Okay. I do feel like there is some addiction issues here. But I also feel like there's something about somebody here who's granted amnesty through some kind of addiction or abuse. Oh my God. There's purple everywhere. For some of you, you could be the select few. And okay, look, this is not for everybody. I'm going to tell you right now, because it ain't. You could be the select few that functions highly when you're using whatever your thing may be. Okay? But you're high functioning. That is not for everyone. And of course, that doesn't work or last for everyone. I'm not an asshole, and I'm not an idiot. I don't want to make you guys think that I think that that's a thing that... Anyway, let's move on, y'all. Shit. Empty threads. For somebody here, Spirit is making it very clear that for some reason at this time you can only access them through this. Now, whatever your thing may be, and I'm not here to judge or criticize because I love you all, okay? And I've been through my own shit, so don't worry about me or what I think or have to say. But what I would say is, for some of y'all, Spirit wants you to know whatever you're doing at this moment is true. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there because I don't know what the fuck. That's for somebody specific, y'all. Let's keep going. I have here a non-biased judge. Look at that. What did I just tell y'all a moment ago? Oh my God, and that's so funny because on the screen right now, the person on the screen was making this face like, yeah, you know. Non-biased judge is significant here. Somebody needs to know they're not being judged as harshly as they think they are. I think that's great. That's good news for someone here. So you can take a break. Take a deep breath, my love. All right, take your time. Look, that's what's in my... Y'all. For someone, your spirit loves you very much. I feel like for somebody in this read right now, you may be very close to your spirit guide and you don't know it yet. For someone here, your spirit guide really, really wants and needs for you to reach out to them. Hardcore, my love, okay? Like, I need you to really, like, make it a point to talk to your spirit guide as much as possible. Just straight up. All right. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I can't. And you know what? They're being very specific with me about music. I have a liking for all types of music, right? I'm all over the board. It's true. Right now they gave me Jade, so that's for someone. Mermaids are significant. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be significant. Something needs more time. Okay? You're a non-biased judge, but something needs more time. Spirit wants you to take your time giving consideration or passing a judgment on a specific situation. I also feel like something needs to be aesthetically pleasing. If you're doing something for work or a project, even if it's... I would like to say for someone here, if you're doing something creative just for you, when you're done with it, you need to share it. It's not really just for you. Spirit wants you to give it to everybody. I don't know what it is, child, okay? It could be a painting, it could be a drawing, it could be a poem, it could be a short story, it could be... they told me it's a what do you call that? When you put no, I want to say a diagram, but that's wrong. When you make something to show to everybody, it's like this is an art piece. It's a what? It's a presentation of some sort. Please, for the love of God, share it with everybody because it's gorgeous, child. Damn it. I'm sorry. There's no such thing as bad PR. Look at that. Y'all, Spirit is on my ass this evening, and I hope whoever you are that you enjoy this read. I'm sorry if it's a little long-winded and taking some time to get to where I want it to be, because I am channeling so hard, and nothing ever comes easy when you're channeling like that. It's only going to resonate for those that... I hope it catches all the right people, y'all. Shit. You know what's interesting, too? I'm watching right now the Jade video, No Ordinary Love, where she's a mermaid, right? I don't know if anyone noticed this in the music video. She sews her own skirt to walk on land, something to cover her legs, right? I think it's really telling. Somebody here is a fish out of water, but at the same time, welcome, liked, loved. You're so beautiful. You're noticed, very noticed. Who can ignore a mermaid walking on land? right? You're this really gorgeous and new and sweet and special thing, but you want to just be regular or normal or not. You don't want to be put in that mermaid cup. Right? You don't want to be put in that position. I gotta be a mermaid. I'm so neat, I'm so weird, I'm so special. Somebody's phone fell, they said. Or your wallet. Your phone or your wallet or a book. There's something that just fell right now here off to the right of me. I feel like the right of you, your rights. Somebody wants you to know, babe, it's a natural phenomenon. It's not scary. This is not about ghosts. It's not about demons. You need to understand how magical you are. Somebody here doubts how special or magical or mystical they are. I need you to stop doing that. You need glasses or contacts here. Look at that. You need to see yourself for the truth. Who you are. Who you are. Phone's tapped, they said. Your phone's tapped, child? It is. Phone's tapped. I won't even stay in my hand. You have some sneaky people around you, babe, that are doing things with your technology. I would love to be the kind of person that could give you good advice on that specific situation, but I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. I don't have any for you. I have been getting hacked for fucking years, and I have gone to professionals and street folk alike and in kind, and let me tell you, their only answer they have for me is good luck with that at the end of the day. And they give you little tips and all this shit, but they're at the end of the day, if these motherfuckers want to watch you, there is nothing you can do about it. And I'm sorry to tell you that, but what I want to kind of say is just accept it. I know it's not something that should be acceptable. I'm not going to argue that with you, but just my love, you are who you are and you are a beautiful person. They're not watching you because you suck, child. Remember that. They're watching you because you're amazing. So be yourself. Let them watch. If you can't do shit about it besides change your phone every fucking 2 weeks, then just do that. Okay? All right, let's go. So somebody says we should work together. This person is a Stephen Colbert type. Somebody here is political and very socially conscientious. What I would say though too is that you said, so it's my fault you got duped. No, it's not. Somebody needs your help because while they're on one side of things, I feel okay. So this is weird. There's a left and a right situation here. It doesn't have to be political, but in some way, shape, or form. Okay. I feel it's mostly spiritually speaking. But somebody wants you to know it's not my fault you were duped, but it's our fault if we don't work together. I feel like you need to come together with somebody. There's a beautiful dance that needs to happen here. Who shit? And everything just fell out of my hand. Somebody has a beard or a mustache. A time of healing and renewal is coming your way. Praise Jesus. Shit. All right. Recharge. Home base. You are where they went to rest, or you are going where you need to go to rest, they said. Somebody here needs very specific standards to be able to ground or to recharge or heal or cleanse. You hear me? That's true for everybody. Because healing especially is a broad spectrum, but what I would say is for someone here, there's very specific circumstances that are happening right now that you need to endure. And I'm being told it has to do with fighting. What? You have to fight, they said. There's a boxing match going on in your life right now. Sometimes it may seem like a joyous dance. Other times it may seem like a boxing match. And a lot of that boxing match half the time is a shadow box. All right, y'all. That's for someone. That's what they had said, y'all. I have Living Dead Girl by Rob Zombie. Somebody here doesn't feel like they're living their life to the fullest. I do feel like someone feels closed off from the best attributes or aspects of themselves. Kissing your inner child or loving that little boy or little girl inside you is extremely important right now. Hold and embrace this baby. It is you, my love, right? Hold her. I don't know for the I'm a nostalgic person. I love movies from the past, right? I'm a big fan of Drop Dead Fred. If y'all don't know that movie, for the love of God, go see it, child. It's so cute. Um, but that movie has a moment in it where her older self goes into her past, finds the inner child. The inner child is all tied up in her little childhood bed, unable to move, leave, speak, or do anything. And she unties that baby and hugs her and holds her and kisses her with all her heart. And it's the most beautiful moment in a movie. And this is not as particularly or specifically a very well budgeted film or anything like that. And I don't give a shit. I need you to see it because for someone here, that moment in that movie resonates with you. And I need you to, they said, to run free with your inner child. Okay. You had a high school bully here. Somebody here has been oppressed all their life. All their life, you've been oppressed, child. There's a black horse, and I'm hearing wild horses couldn't drag me away. You're being protected now on your path. Okay, so someone's being overly cautious because in their past they had so many bad outcomes, or you felt so unprotected or unlucky. Don't feel that way anymore, my love. The spirit is here for you, running wild. Black horses running through beautiful orchards for you. Okay, spiritually speaking. Somebody says they're excited about the future. I do feel like at this time too, it's important for you to embrace your black and white. I need you to not just, I don't need you to just see it. I need you to reconcile. Engage your dark side and your light side. I need you to marry them. For those of you that ever worked in restaurants, you know what it is to marry the ketchup and the mustard, right? I need you to marry your shadow self and your light self. She's running free, and there are children watching her, and they're gleeful, looking up to her and forward to her passing by. That's who you are at this time. Somebody's in divine feminine energy. Somebody had a back adjustment. Somebody's spine is out of alignment. I do feel like too, because that specific topic came up earlier today with my family about spine adjustment or about massage. Someone needs to either get and or give this to someone important in your life. All right. She has a beautiful voice, they said. She has a beautiful voice. Somebody really likes the way you speak, but they're also pissed about it. And I know that's ugly to say, but it's the truth. And the reason I say it is because she has a beautiful voice, came out with back adjustment at the same time. Somebody would like to make it so that you only talk when they want you to, and or when it's convenient for them, or when they're able to handle what you have to say. Okay, there's something about Palom or Alamo, Ilanka or Sri Lanka or Paloma Lanko. I don't know what that is, y'all, okay? Somebody says they don't like for you to apologize because it makes them feel bad. Somebody doesn't like that you're a kind person, and I know that's stupid, y'all. This came out in a short recently as well. Godmother could be significant to somebody, they said. I don't know what that's about. But they don't like that you're sweet or apologetic. It reminds, so you being a good and kind person or a genuine person reminds someone about how they're not that. Someone's not kind, someone is not genuine, and someone does not have any good intentions for anybody. You may be in an atmosphere where you're around someone who is acutely aware of what they're not because of what you are. Okay? That's weird. English teacher, they said. They said English teacher. Breakup and or separation and spell work. Somebody wants to, I heard give you the boot. I didn't want to say that, but I heard someone wants to give you the boot. Somebody would like to scoot you away or aside, but they want to do it gently, because you're stirring up something. There's like a storm or like a, I don't know why I heard Dust Bowl. Where the fuck do y'all live, child? Okay, so somebody could live in like Arizona maybe, or like Texas, or where's Dust Bowls? Nevada, Nevada, Florida. Shit, y'all. I don't know. Wherever Dust Bowls happen. Somebody wants to make you move before something happens naturally. You're causing a natural disaster. What the fuck? Somebody says, I never noticed that. Somebody never noticed your power. They're starting to notice it now, child. They are married, engaged, committed already. You were a la carte, and you have the Madonna card out here, and I heard just like a prayer. Just like a prayer, your voice can take me there. There's something you're doing or saying, collective. Just like a muse to me, you are a mystery. Just like a dream, you are not what you seem. Just like a trail, I trust your voice can take me there. All right. I'm sorry. They wanted me to get it all out. I don't know why. So for someone here, Madonna could be significant to you. Somebody here could be very engaged with the Virgin Mary. That's a beautiful energy, by the way. The Virgin Mary is, in fact, a spiritual teacher. So I love that energy for you. She's loving, nurturing, and protective. What I would say as well, though, is the Virgin Mary is somebody who gets taken advantage of and or taken for granted of a lot. V, your message just came through during this message, so I hope you're getting it, my love. Okay? Somebody says, my name is Tricky. It's sweet to rock a rhyme. That's right, on time. Something you're saying is really affecting your environment or people around you. These people want you to shut the fuck up. They want you to stop it. But you said, I'm in sync. I'm dancing. I heard dancing with myself. Somebody here gets a lot of messages through music. Please pay attention to whatever comes on around you when you're listening to the radio, or you got a playlist on, or pay attention, okay? Somebody here is being married to their shadow. It's obscure, they said. Okay. Somebody's a fanatic. It's obscure because someone's a fanatic. I feel like someone wants you to feel out of sorts with yourself, or like there's if there's a fanatic around you, this fanatic has nothing to do with what you think, feel, or believe. This is about them, and they want to either impose it on you or make you shut up about what you feel. Okay? I'm sorry, my love. Okay, somebody says you bring out the worst in me, and because of your ambition and skill. Yeah, look, y'all, shit. Somebody's a reformed gangster because of you. You change somebody's life, collective, whether if you know it or realize it or not. I heard 3 tears. 3 tears, that means something to somebody. Ultra bright, they said. So look, somebody here is missing it, even though it's right in your face. Somebody says someone's watching your progression, and it's not that they don't like you, it's that they hate you. Right? Well, that does suck. Not cool, y'all. It ain't. Man, y'all. I want to be your man in December. Before the new year, powerful people for better or worse. And there's a barcode here. Someone has you tagged, or someone's labeled you as something or someone already. Someone else is looking at you as marriage material, or as a soulmate, or a spiritual spouse. This individual is very talented, very gifted. This person speaks out. This is somebody that you may not be aware of, even though they're public. Why would I say that? That's weird. Okay, but they are, though. Somebody here has some type of listening device on them as well, they said. Okay, worry about your own life, bitch. Yeah. Someone's watching you and they feel like you're mediocre. Someone doesn't understand why someone else is interested in you or why they want you or why they like you or care about you. But you never lose faith, and that's why. I feel like you're giving somebody faith and hope and spiritual guidance, and the individuals around this person don't like what you're doing for them or how you're changing them. Somebody says, I can't see a future with you, but I want to be your man or woman. And it's because you resonate with this person on a soul level. Okay, so it's not about these outside aspects. Somebody's got a golden mic, they said, or someone has golden words or lyrics, or okay, why did you do this or that to me? You don't even love me. You and or someone else could be very confused about why you're hurting each other because they don't understand. Someone feels like, if you don't love me, don't bother with me. I don't blame them. I feel the same way about everything and everyone. Shit, if we're not simpatico, then get the fuck away from me, right? Don't blame anybody for feeling that way. But someone here feels like they can't help it. They're drawn to you. There's something about neon lights or something about you glow in the dark. Somebody here has a light or a shine about them. The shining, the shinning. Somebody's got shine. You look, y'all, shit. It says you right there. It do. All right, let me go. Let me keep going. Y'all, I'm so excited about fall. I cannot even tell you how excited I am about fall. Let it fall into place, y'all. Shit. They said, like fruit in a cornucopia, let it fall into place. You know what? Something is going to be naturally beautiful when it happens to you or for you. I love that. And they said it's sparkly even. So I kind of like that. For someone here, night or the wee hours of the morning are very significant. They speak to you, they call you. Somebody may wake up a lot at 3 a.m. Okay, that's spirit, babe. All right, you're doing this out of guilt, not love. Somebody here does feel guilty. Somebody is doing something for you or with you because they feel like if they don't, they'll look bad or they'll feel bad. Okay, I just need a little financial boost. Somebody knows you only need help, but somebody wants you to think or feel like it's more or worse than that. And I got the hiccup. Spiritual hiccups. Hold on, y'all. Shit. Maritime law is significant. There could be something here about sailing. Or someone needs to go to the water. Yes, I do, they said. I need to go to the water. And it's sweet as brandy wine. Somebody's name could be Brandy. Brandy, my love, I love you and your family. God bless you. You've been blacklisted. Smooth waters. I heard. Something is meant to happen for you that will move you forward. But I do feel like there are obstacles here. If you're someone who sails or who enjoys being in or on the water, you need to be careful this month. Wait till next month. What's that about? That's for people who are physically going under the water. I think if you're someone who needs to cleanse or wants to cleanse or cleanses often, keep doing that. Okay? Keep doing it. If you do it physically by engaging the water, bodies of water around you, they said something about a bar too. Somebody here may engage with spirits through alcohol. This is what I was saying earlier. Somebody can use or drink or smoke or something like that, but spirit guides you through this. And I know that's not for, that sure the fuck ain't for everybody. Okay? So for a specific few, you may be a divine masculine energy. If that's you, my love, I feel. They said you carry a saxophone, child. Why did you do this or that to me? You don't even love me or care about me. Let me see, y'all. Yeah. Divine feminine. So I'm speaking to divine masculine. I'll put that in the title tonight. Okay, big break, they said. It's your big break, my love. Divine mask. You could be a woman. I want you to know that. Yes, and the king of, holy shit. Jade is your love is king is on right now. And as I said that, the King of Swords card spun around on the screen during her video. Divine Masculine, I'm talking to you. You have a new partner coming in, my love. There's something about your life right now that is probably very much so in transition. But let me tell you something. This transition is a means to an end. Somebody's getting close to a finish line. There is a reason. You know, I know for a lot of us, especially those of us that are spiritual, because we calculate everything so carefully. The King of Swords is significant. Somebody here is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for show. You are a divine masculine energy, whether if you're male or female. And I'm going to tell you why. It's your intellect. Somebody here is a sapiosexual. You're very smart. It's beautiful energy. I love it. I love it. Somebody here is very magical. You're an alchemist. I highly suggest, go watch Your Love is King by Jade. That music video, it's all about you, Divine Mask. Okay? Something's coming in for you, babe. Let's do this. Somebody here plays tic-tac-toe with somebody. You have adversaries. They're watching you. I do feel like it doesn't matter. Couldn't catch them. Look! It doesn't matter. Something ain't about them. And if anything, they helped you, I heard. Somebody helped you? So, you know what's interesting about Spiritual Attack Collective? They don't mean this to happen to you, but if they spiritually attack you enough and you conquer, they've only aided your ascension or aided your growth or aided your spiritual protection or knowledge. They can't help but do that when they've attacked you so much and you did more than survive, right? You're a warrior. I heard survive, but you're a warrior. Let's keep going. Somebody is sitting at a bar listening to jazz music. Somebody likes the dark and the dank and the damp, they said. Okay. That's for you, child. I don't know, whoever you are. A nut, they said. If you really wanted me to die, you would have done it already. But the sun is setting. And you have a new partner coming in. Somebody wanted to stop something for you before something grew. It's already happening though. Whatever someone was trying to do here, it's just too late. They're looking through a window at you, realizing, understanding that it's too fucking late. It just is. Somebody's got a personal assistant helping them, or someone has a lot of lackeys, is what I'm kind of getting from that as well. Somebody says, call the exterminator. Yeah, there's minions here. Some type of minions or... Yeah, I feel it, y'all. There we go, collective. Obscure Sports Quarterly. Somebody felt like this was a game. They found a stash. Somebody found out information on you that you thought was hidden. Or they recently realized or found out something about you that was hidden. This is coming out now because it's time. There's a beautiful coupling happening here. This coupling could be with you and yourself, you and spirit, and or you and another individual. There's a man. No, there's a man or a woman smiling at you, looking